Ciao everybody, Caterina here. Welcome to my kitchen. And Coco wanted to say hello as well. She's dressed up as a little bunny. She's the love of my life. Today I'm going to be preparing a beautiful Easter cookie by the name of Sgute Calabrese. This is a traditional Calabrese cookie, delicious for the entire Easter season. You're going to have it on your table for breakfast every morning. Now let's get started. Sgute, a Calabrese Easter cookie prepared 3 different ways. This is what we will be preparing today. The first thing I'm going to do is prepare the eggs for my cookies. Oh great, the water's boiling. I'm going to add 10 large eggs. And now that it's come to a nice strong boil, I'm going to turn off the stove and I'm going to cover it for 5 minutes. You don't want them completely hard-boiled because they're going to finish cooking in the oven with the Sgute cookies. It's been 5 minutes. My eggs are parboiled. I'm going to take them out of this hot water and place them in a bowl to cool for at least 20 minutes. You're going to need your stand mixer with a paddle. Best results, all your ingredients have to be at room temperature. We're going to begin with the wet ingredients. 5 large eggs. 1 cup of granulated sugar, and I'm going to give this a really good beating for about 3 minutes. It's a beautiful pale yellow. Now I'm going to add the zest of a lemon, and I'm going to let this mix for 1 minute. I want the lemon zest to infuse in the batter. The juice of 1 lemon. 1 cup of full-fat milk. 2 teaspoons of vanilla bean paste. If you don't have vanilla bean paste, you can use vanilla bean extract. For the final wet ingredient, 1 cup of light extra virgin olive oil. 1 dry ingredient, 8 cups of sifted self-rising flour, and what I'm going to do is just add a spoonful at a time until my dough is not sticky. You may or may not use it all. I ended up using the entire 8 cups of sifted self-rising flour, and my dough is still very sticky. This can happen. The eggs might have been too big, or the lemon, maybe it was larger than usual, but I'm going to start adding additional self-rising flour, a half a cup at a time, until it's no longer sticky. So that's half a cup. It's still sticky. I'm going to add an additional half a cup of self-rising flour, and that should do it. Perfect. You see, if you can touch it and none of the cookie dough goes onto your hands, you know it's ready. Now I'm going to take it out of the mixing bowl and place it on my work surface. It's an absolutely beautiful dough. You're going to love working with this dough. I placed it into a log, and now we're going to start preparing the cookies, and I'm going to make 3 variations. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I started preparing 1 set of my Sgute, and I'm going to show you how to do this. Measured and cut 2 pieces of cookie dough, 30 ounces each. I'm going to attach the 2 ropes at the end, and now I'm going to do a twist. Remember the eggs that we parboiled? In the center, I'm going to twist again, then I'm going to make a little fishtail. Now the reason why we use the eggs is because the eggs are the sign of life around the Easter season. With a sharp knife, I'm going to make a little fan. Now we're going to make the cross. Just take a little piece of dough, roll it out. So 1 cross this way. I will secure it with a little bit of the egg wash. Okay, and here's for the other, the cross of Christ. Beautiful. Coat my Sgute with an egg wash, which is simply 1 egg yolk and 2 tablespoons of milk. I like this kind of an egg wash. all over nice and generously. In my preheated oven for 20 to 25 minutes. After 10 minutes, I will rotate the tray. When they're golden brown, you know they're ready. This is the second version of the cookie. Cut your dough to 40 ounces and roll it out to 16 inches. And I'm going to do the same thing, just twist the dough. How gorgeous. Such a lovely dough. Okay. The egg in the center and pinch together. A little bit of dough for the sign of the cross of the crucifixion of Jesus. So lovely. Now this is the third wonderful version of the Sgute cookies. Little round circles that I'm going to fill with little chocolate Easter eggs. I have 34 ounces of cookie dough, 21 inches. And I'm just going to cut 7 inches right off the top. Put them in a U. I'm going to attach the other one here. We're going to make a braid with this one. And very simple. Just a very easy braid. Attach it at the bottom. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect. And together like this. And on my baking sheet, and like I said, when they're cooked, I'm going to place little chocolate eggs inside. Doing the egg wash. You can put sanding sugar on top of these cookies, or you don't have to put anything at all. But my take on these cookies, last year they were a big hit when I placed a little bit of pearl sugar. You can get this at any specialty shop, and actually I have seen it in grocery stores. They give the Sgute a lovely taste. My fishtail Sgute turned out spectacular, and I'm going to say it, if you could only smell my kitchen. I'm so extremely pleased the way my Sgute turned out. I think I'm going to have a house full of extremely happy people on Easter Sunday. This is the third batch I prepared, and my home smells heavenly. I would like to add that you are able to eat the eggs. I'm really thrilled with this Easter cookie. I'm going to taste one for you. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Loose, I need coffee. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. It was an absolute pleasure for me to share this wonderful Sgute Calabrese recipe with you. I hope you will try it. It's absolutely delicious. And it's Caterina from my home to yours. Don't forget to hit your like button. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel and share my recipes. Buona Pasqua a tutti. Happy Easter. God bless. Oh, delicious.